Welcome, friends, enemies, Romans, and countrymen. I am here today to follow a trend that's probably long fallen off. I'm going to do an Akinator, even though I prefer to pronounce it Akinator. It's apparently Akinator. This magical cyber genie is supposed to tell us from a few questions who we are thinking of as far as characters, or you can do other things. I'm specifically going to go into this attempting to get this magical facsimile of a living being to give me the answer of everybody's undisputedly favorite character from Star Trek, Dr. freaking Pulaski. So if I go ahead here and pick characters, let's see if this magical whatchamacallit is going to figure it out for us, or if it's going to fall flat. Does your character really exist? In our hearts, yes. In reality, no. Is your character a male? No. And by the way, sorry this is slow, my computer is literally made up of onions and marmalade. Is your character originally from a video game? I say thee nay. Does your character have human skin, both on her body and as a collection in sickbay? Is your character from a Japanese anime? No, but a Pulaski anime would probably be pretty terribly awesome. Is your character related with Disney? Don't think so, no. Is your character animated? No. But if she did pop up in Lower Decks for some ungodly reason, I would love that to the nth degree, and I'm not talking about the episode starring Barkley. Is your character from a TV series? Yes. Uh-oh. This one seems like it's pulling all of his cognitive powers. Does your character go to school? She did, but that's not really the purpose of her character. I mean, she needed to get a medical degree at some point. Does your character have dark hair? Not considerably, no. Does your character have any kids? Ex-husbands, yes. Kids, I don't think so. Has your character killed people? She nodded at Riker to kill the clones, so yes. Yeah. Does your character have a brother or sister? Honestly, I don't know. It was probably mentioned, but I came into this utterly unprepared, so I'll say I don't know. Does your character have a big smile? I see what you're going for here. You think I'm talking about Phlox. No. Does your character have powers? Do you consider the powers of medicine something that's powerful? Or are you thinking like you need to be psychic or something? Or be a hologram? Not certain. Oh, Bashir. I think you're thinking of Bashir. I'm going to say no. Does your character appear in the first season of the show? No, and I think it's finally on to me. Is your character blonde? I think it's more of like a dirty brunette, but for the sake of argument, I'm gonna say I don't think it's blonde, but I think they think it's blonde, so I'm gonna say don't know to see if that helps. Is your character from Missouri? I think Bones is from Missouri. I don't actually know where Pulaski is from. I'm going to say don't know, even though I don't think she is. Is your character bad, like Michael Jackson bad? Yes. Like terrible? I'm going to say no, because I actually like Pulaski. Is your character related to You know what? It was honing in. I think I threw it a curveball, and now it lost its train of thought. Does your character live in America? No. She lives on a spaceship. She just works in America. It didn't even make sense, so no. Does your character lose their right arm? Who do they think I'm talking about? Are we on the Orville now? No. Does she lose her arm? No, Riker loses his arm. And it gets put back on. No, I'm going to say no. Is your character from a novel? Yes, but not originally. Has your character been stalked? By Moriarty? Yes. Does your character play Okay, it was really honing in, I think, at Star Trek, and then it really lost the thread. No. Dolly Parton? No. River Song! I broke the world. No. It's not River Song. We were doing so well when it thought it was Phlox. Continue. Yes. It really thought it was Phlox for a minute. Has your character been to space? Duh. Is your character from Star Trek? Yes. Why didn't you ask this earlier? Have long flowing hair? No. Speak Spanish? God knows, probably, but I don't know. Your character have robotic parts? What is this? Encounter at Farpoint McCoy? No. Your character play the role of a doctor? Yes. Your character connected to a door? Okay, you got it. I'm boggled and baffled, and I'm sorry. Apparently, dark mode ruins the readability, the legibility, the ability to read this text here. They got it, but I'm confused what that door thing was about. Is that like a Jack Crusher connection from Picard season 3? That was an odd question, but yes. Catherine Pulaski is the correct answer. And now we can all celebrate with a huge helping of Season 2 of Star Trek TNG. What does this say? Character already played 1086. Really? Last played on May 8th, 2024. I thought it was at least a little unique. I'm a little disappointed that he wasn't able to get it on the first guess. I thought this guy was a real true champion, but apparently he's just a punk wearing a half Pac-Man and a half IDIC symbol on his turban. But I'll still give him credit because he did think it was Phlox and then I threw him for a loop, so kudos to Akinator. He's actually a pretty good guy in my opinion. I'm waffling, I'm rambling. Why don't you leave a like, a subscribe, join down below, or tell me how much you hated this video and see if I ever make one again. Until next time, computer end program. Dr. Pulaski, hearing us so cry.